name is Khalil,
My name's Joe.
and this is Listen With Us. Right now, we're about to review Logic's album.
Young Sinatra 4. It's an hour and 16 minutes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna review each track one by one. Look how much taller you are. Like, that's crazy.
I know, bro.
That's crazy.
I got a long torso.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, so
I've never really been a huge fan of Logic, but I did hear some songs by him, and I thought they were dope.
I've been listening to Logic since I first started listening to like rap, like since I was like 13, 13 or 14, and he was one of the first two. I like Logic, like he's like at least in my top 10. Track 1 is called Thank You.
Thank you, let me speak my mind. The sunshine and the rain.
It's kind of like, so far it's kind of like that jazzy,
Classic Logic.
yeah.
I do like the features, though. Like, the features is probably the highlight so far.
Going every day. Yo, Logic, I'm James from Pueblo, Colorado, and I've been a fan since about 2014. I love every one of your projects.
I mean, I guess it was good for an intro if, like, this is like the last album we're getting from Logic for a while, which it kind of seems like that.
The intro could have been shorter, like 7 minutes. That's like too long for,
Yeah.
especially when it's not really a beat switch up.
I mean, I kind of had like that, you know, that jazzy vibe. I give it like a 2.8. I was thinking we were gonna get like a album where he like raps crazy and he goes like on these crazy beats, like kind of like how we got the last time. But maybe it's just gonna be kind of like a chill kind of album, which
But the next song is called Everybody Dies.
I mean, that could be anything.
Track 2, Everybody Dies.
Rap game on me, I've been waiting for the payment. All these little rappers come and go under where they went. I got my rap and I got my gag and I got my back, but I won't bust back unless I need this word as breed. I lead by example with ample education. My lyricism is here to.
It's kind of like he's going back and forth with himself, but it's supposed to be a different person in a way. I would rate it like maybe a 3.5 maybe.
Yeah, I say 3. It's an average song. This track is called The Return. I need to wake up.
Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. L-O-G-I-C, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now.
I like it. Like, it feels like, you know, should have been the second song. I like it.
I think it's just like the first and second song. Like, it still got that vibe, but the first 3 songs we heard so far, they all sound the same to me.
Deep down, you know it's only gonna be one Mufasa. I'm the king. The bling, but this like
But deep down, it's only gonna be one Mufasa. I'm the king.
Mufasa died in Lion
Well,
King.
he's saying he's the king. Like, he's the king of all y'all. I'm gonna say 4. I give it a 4.
I'll probably rate it 3.5. Nah. Like a 3.7 maybe. So track 4, The Glorious 5.
finna spleen. This is my mentality, rapping at 19. Back in Maryland, just trying to break out on the scene.
If you heard the lyrics, he's saying this song basically takes place when he was 19 years old. It's probably one of those songs where he's talking about from the age when he was 19 until now.
I've been on the grind trying to find my way. People come and get it, I'ma be the one to stay. People tell me I should live my life that way.
He said, keep yourself in check like your dollar amount.
And then he said something else. He said, I forget. You can't focus on the beat with Eminem. You gotta focus on his lyrics.
Like, shoot, Eminem is like the only person that can do a whole acapella album and still go platinum. That's my favorite track so far.
I feel like it's kind of like the same that we've been getting.
For
I'd
the
probably
other
say
Logic
this 3.6. You know, 3 is average, so 3.6 is technically above average, even though it's not a 4.
I'd probably say like 4.3.
This is track 5. It's called One Day, featuring Ryan Tedder. So ahead of my time, I wasn't born in the past.
It was dope, but you know, it wasn't like you just hyped it up way too long.
Nah, because the way he went into it, he said, "So ahead of my time, I wasn't born in the past." Like the way he stepped into it, like.
My favorite song is still the Glorious Five. I don't know about you.
I like that. In fact, it might be my favorite.
Track 6, Wu-Tang Forever. 8 minutes long. Like, this is longer than the intro.
Hey yo, Wu-Tang forever. Who rhyme better? We too clever. The boom bap's back harder than ever. R.I.P.O.D.B. coming through like Killer B. Ever since.
Who's your favorite Wu-Tang member?
My favorite Wu-Tang member?
Yeah.
Method Man.
Mine's is probably. I'll probably say Raekwon.
I feel like Logic is about to get murdered on his own song by every single member of the Wu-Tang Clan, bro.
But his verse was hard though.
Kitchen is my palace. Get your dance on. While we just levitate with trees, get your branch on.
Old school on this track, I feel invincible. This new school ain't really got rules and lack the principles. The whole
Wait, he said this new school really got rules but lack the principle. That's hard, bro. I'll probably rate it like maybe a 4.2, 4.3 or something like that.
I give it a 4. Track number 7, 100 Miles and Running.
Everybody alive, everybody listen to this runner alive. Come on after the vibe, come on after the vibe, come on after rip it. He call him, we go and he flow, and you know he was sort of doing a moving, grooving, and somebody breaking, talking, walking, flipping, running. No.
I literally had no idea what most of that was, but that was a very fast rap.
Living and living and shoving and killing the rip. He call him, we going and flowing, and he was swimming and doing a moving, grooving, and stopping, and breaking, talking.
I gotta give that a 4.6.
I'll probably give it like a 3 point.
3?
I wouldn't even give him a 3 point something. It'd just be a 3. Like,
Why? Why?
Like,
Come on, bro.
anybody with a tongue can do that.
Those were actually words. All right, this is called Ordinary Day with Haley Steinfeld.
That's
like a 3.2. You know, slightly above average.
It's not the worst song on the album. Track 9, YSIV.
Yeah. Visualizing and realizing my life is crazy, popping like Jay-Z, dirty dancing on the game.
The way the beat just came in, that sounds like every other beat we heard before. It was like instant. It just made me jump for some reason. I was like,
1 second in, he said,
listen to the way the beat comes in though.
Visualizing and realizing my life is crazy, popping like Jay-Z, dirty dancing on the game like Swayze. Yeah, I'm loved by many and only hated by a little. Now I think it's time to switch the lyricism, peep the riddle. I was born in a condition, I'm everybody's life mission. I listen, put me round your neck and I might glisten. The altar when it comes down to the wire, and some people even tuck me away till they retire.
He's talking from the perspective of money, bro.
2 more kids dead in the street, all before 20. Over me, the most important thing to man, money.
Nas rap from the perspective of a gun instead of money. Logic rap from the perspective of money. Nas rap from the perspective of a gun.
I thought that song was absolutely amazing.
I think I'm gonna rate that probably like a 4.7.
I really want to say that's a 5 because that's a classic song right there. Like, I give that a 5.
Track 10, Street Dreams 2.
Gun in his hand, it couldn't be. The man who kidnapped my wife was me.
Bobby.
4.8. I mean, I love this. I love the storytelling. I love the delivery. It was so creative. 4.8. Were you paying attention to it?
I like the song. Like, I think it's like 3.5 maybe. The only part that I did like about it was the second part. Like, to be honest, I think it was a good story, but I don't think it's nowhere near the best song on the album.
Alright, the 11th track is called The Adventures of Stony Bob.
Out the line was so divine. For shizzle my nizzle, I feel like DM double jizzle on this grizzle. My nizzle, put the greenery on the grill and let it sizzle. My nizzle, it don't matter the season, Bobby, let it burn when it drizzle. Stony Bob, bring it back. Hoo-ha! Stony Bob, what a snack. Hoo-ha! Stony.
Classic.
I like songs like this a lot.
You make me feel so alive. I wanna ride with you. I wanna.
I thought that was cool. That song even had like a Mac Miller vibe.
It feels like this whole album is like a tribute to like Mac Miller or something, even though it was, I'm sure it was made before he died.
Songs like this is simple, straight to the point. I like the hook. I like the lyrics. The features were okay. I like Logic's part better.
I love the features. I probably give it like a 4.2.
I'll give it a 4. So, track 12, Legacy.
I got a good job. I found a woman, made her my wife, but spent more time at work so we can have a stable life.
I feel like this is like, for a lot of fathers, like, this is like, you know, how they feel.
He said, I missed the anniversary, but it's lots of people who are worse than me.
Yeah. So like, he's saying that he's justifying for himself.
Yeah.
Like,
He's saying, like
he said he's going to get his lighter and he's going to smoke. So he's like, man, I don't even care anymore. I'm just going to smoke. And if I die, I die. And I didn't give YSIV 5 stars. I gave that 4.9, but I'm giving this 5 stars.
I'm going to give this like a 4.
4 point what?
A 4.
That's
just
it?
A 4, yeah.
I'm out.
Yo, I'm telling you,
out.
like,
I'm out.
where you gonna go? Anyway, I'm gonna give this song a 4 because it's creative and all, but it's not the best song on the album. Even my favorite song on the album, I think I rated it like 4.5. And this ain't as good as that song that I rated it. So what can I do? Track 13.
This album is a classic.
Iconic featuring Jaden Smith.
I'm still mad at you for giving me that song a 4. Like, I just can't. Like, tell me how you gave that a 4.
I like the production better on YSIV. It was a tribute to Mac Miller. Mac Miller inspired him and all this stuff. He was one of my favorite rappers. So, like, that's the only reason that I gave that one 4.5. But I respect him doing that for his family.
But he's saying this is how he sees himself when he gets old. He sees himself.
He wouldn't have started rapping if it wasn't for Mac Miller. He said that.
But let's go back to Iconic featuring Jaden Smith.
Like, that song goes in, but like I think I like.
Wait, what song is that?
It's called Icon by Jaden Smith, and that's why he got Jaden Smith on this, because it's actually a remix of Icon.
Everybody know that Bobby, your body, anybody like Gotti, the Gambino from Maryland to Reno. We know Tarantino would kill it, but the Young Sinatra got you by the neck and the spirit. The second they hear it, they fear it. As soon as they get my hairline faded by my bag, I kinda roast you. Tell me what you know about real life. Never been defeated, no, never giving up. Do what I do, how I do, gotta live it up. This right here on the real, I can't get enough.
I'm gonna give that one a 5, actually.
Oh shoot! He gave it a 5. I'm gonna give that like 4 point.
You're not gonna give it a 5?
I thought the Legacy was better than it, so I'm not gonna. I mean, it was good, but like.
Last song, track 14, Last Call.
Last call. Yo, this joint is 10 minutes
minutes
long.
And I couldn't even pay the rent, homie. Think about it, I wonder where them years went, homie. And that's the same reason kids join gangs every day, cause they.
Alright guys, so we finally finished reviewing the whole entire album.
It's a classic album. Like,
You can't listen to it one time and then say it's a classic.
It's
you
a
have to listen
classic.
to it like multiple times though.
It's a classic. This is one of the best albums of 2018 in my opinion. Out of 5, I'll probably give it like a 4 point. I give it a 4. Above average. Above average album.
I'll probably give this album maybe a 3 overall. It's an average album from Logic.
Trust me, this album is gonna grow.
I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as he did.
First video, it was cool. Classic.
It's not a classic. Like, comment, subscribe. Say it again for him.
Like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, listen with us.
Yup. You had to say that real smoothly, didn't you? like, comment, subscribe.
You did it again.
Well, I'm just letting them know. Like, comment, subscribe, okay? Enjoy the rest of y'all's evening, the rest of y'all's morning, whenever y'all watch this video. Deuce.